Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at the Mercedes AMG C63s 2020. Now this is a brand new C63s 2020, and in this video I will show you guys all the exterior features on this C63s. Take a look at the interior and listen to the sound on the engine. Now this C63s comes with a powerful V8 Biturbo engine producing 503 horsepower with 516 pound-feet of torque. This is the 4-liter V8 Biturbo handcrafted AMG one-man-one engine by Mercedes-Benz. 503 horsepower with 516 pound-feet of torque. So this is the engine producing that sound. Let me know what you guys think in the descriptions about the sound on this engine. It's a 4-liter V8 Biturbo engine. And this engine was built by Tobias Nowash, Mercedes-AMG Germany, handcrafted, a Falterbach. It's a very lovely engine. If I was to get an AMG next to the GT63s, this will be the one. Now the very first thing you'll notice is it comes in this black obsidian color. The interior is actually black Napa leather with yellow contrast stitching. Now this C63s has the AMG Night package, which gives you a larger front splitter with massive air intakes. So take a look at your air intakes. They have the louver covers at the very front and a larger front splitter with an even larger air intake at the very front. And it has the even larger front panorama grille with the vertical slots. Your active distance Distronic systems go right here in the Mercedes emblem. So take a look at the Mercedes logo affixed to the hood of the car. Another cool feature on this C63s is it has the power domes, which gives it a very aggressive look. Has the multi-beam LEDs. So these are multi-beam LED lights. Very good looking LED lights. New technology. You have a larger one at the very top. And then going to the other side, take a look at the other multi-beam LED light. So really appreciate the design on these LEDs. You have a horizontal one at the very top, which curves along the headlamp at the very top. So you do have a bunch of sensors at the front. These are the new design 5-spoke AMG rims with some even larger red brake calipers. Look at the size of these red calipers. I mean, that's a very large brake. Obviously, with 503 horsepower, you want to be able to stop the car. The other thing you'll notice is that these are 245/35 R19 tires. So that's the size of the tire. These are 19-inch rims. You have V8 Biturbo inscription on the side of the car. So I mentioned this is the night package. Gives you the black high gloss elements on the windows right here. So take a look at the design and the exterior design from this perspective. You have horizontal sloping lines along the side of the car, chrome door handles. So take a look at the door handles. You have this small inscription here for locking the car. So taking a look at the rear tires, sitting on Michelin Pilot Super Sport tires. Also has the red brake calipers. Rear LED tail lights. You have the AMG inscription on the left, C63s on the right hand side. Because of the AMG night package, you do have a very large rear diffuser and quad exhaust systems. So the exhausts have this AMG branding. So you do have a bunch of sensors here and here. That's really the design. You have a black spoiler affixed to the trunk. I don't know if you can see that. So taking a look at the perspective from the side, you have V8 Biturbo lettering on this other side. So really appreciate the design of the C63s. You can tell the power domes are very prominent here. If you want to get this car, I'll leave some details in the description. So let's go right ahead and take a look at the interior. Starting here at the door, as I said, black Napa leather with yellow contrast stitching. Brushed aluminum. You have driver memory seating 1, 2, 3, and heated front seats. Burmester speaker system right here. You do have some storage down here for one water bottle. Take a look at your window controls over here. So let's dive into the interior. You can see the steering wheel is the AMG Sport steering wheel, flat bottom, carbon fiber as well as Alcantara. So that's the look on the C63s. You do have controls on your steering wheel right here for your dynamic select and traction. Down here, this car actually comes with autonomous driving, so this button here will allow your car to maintain lanes, sort of hands-free but autonomous driving. Down here you have some lights. Your light controls are down here. Circular air vent right here. You do have the yellow contrast stitching on the upper dash. So the entire upper dash is leather wrapped. So So you have the other air vent. So the entire upper dash is leather wrapped. The yellow contrast stitching flows to the other side. You have your LCD display affixed over here, and so that's really the look. You have some controls on the left hand side as well as the right hand side buttons. Just let you control all the different displays on this car. This one is for your instrument clusters on the left hand side. This one is for your center display right here. So let's take a look at this center console. You have this trackpad for controlling your menu options at the top. You have this knob for switching between your menu options. Dynamic select is down here. Suspension. You have your exhausts on and off button down here as well. Media button, volume as well as on and off. Traction and your camera systems. So the entire center console is carbon fiber. It looks absolutely gorgeous. You have your Mercedes, iconic Mercedes clock right here. So 2 cup holders, NFC charging is down here. You have navigation, radio, media, telephone. So take a look at your menu options here and your climate control. So you do have 3 climate control vents in the center, and you can really appreciate the design and the carbon fiber flowing throughout the center console, getting affixed to the upper dash here. Taking a look at the seats, you do have the Affalterbach logo right here on the seat. I really appreciate the contrast yellow stitching on the car. You have the AMG badge right here. So take a look at your seats. These are very comfortable seats. They do have thigh support. So that's your thigh support on the driver's seats. Sport pedals down here. This car has ambient lighting. So you do have some ambient lighting flowing throughout the cabin. At the very top you have a sunroof right here. So that's your sunroof. Okay. So at the very top you have your SOS and your emergency functions at the very top, as well as your light functions at the top, reading lights. So let's go to the back seat. So again, this is a view on the back seat. You can take a look at the contrast yellow stitching on the leather, which also flows down here. It's very good quality leather. You do have some storage down here. Burmester speaker system over here. And the back seats, you can actually seat 3 adults in the back. So take a look at the contrast stitching, very high quality leather. Your child seat locks are down here. You have your black seat belts, and then your headrests. You do have some storage over here. You have 2 circular air vents back there. And this is actually a moonroof. So it's not really a sunroof but a moonroof. You can see that view for your back seats. So this is the look from the rear of the car. So let's open up the trunk. So that's your trunk space. So you have your AMG floor mats down here. So this one has electronic trunk close. So the view from the other side, you can really appreciate your red brake calipers from the rear and on the other side. So that is pretty much the C63s AMG.